Okay, guys. So we're back, and I'm starting a new kind of like playlist on my channel. So this one is going to be grinding the whole American tech tree because uh, it was going a little bit slow on the acing every plane. I'm still gonna be acing every plane, but I want to grind out some. I want to grind on the tech tree, and when I get bored of that, I'll go back to acing, and then when I get bored of that, I'll go back to grinding. I do not have enough silver lions for the next plane, as you saw. But I have that plane. I have this folder of P63s, the two yellow ones. I have a folder of P38s, the two white ones. The weird double fused Mustang, and then the first jet that I can get if I just follow in this leftmost line. So here we are in the first game. And I see this Kai 67, Key 67, 67, some fucking thing. Maybe. Here I am going in on the approach. Yeah, so I'm closing in here rapidly. And for this whole video, I'm gonna be like pretty much just analyzing my gameplay, or at least as best as I can, because I've been watching a lot of Jew, and I think he's influenced the way that I think about dogfighting. Because he plays early jets a lot, where it's mainly just gunfighters. He did a propeller plane thing recently. It was actually one of these planes, like this model. Not a P63, but it was the premium one. Got like 30 kills, it was kind of crazy. So yeah, I decided to not go for my original kill there and try and help out my team. Because no team means no me. But I kind of played it bad here. I wasn't really aware of my surroundings. I shouldn't have gone up for him like that, because I'm damaged. So, died. Second game here. This one is really disappointing. So, I wouldn't blame you guys if you wanted to skip this, but I also wouldn't, because this might help you out if you're playing. So what I did is I split away from my team. I just went faster for these two strike aircraft, and my main mistake here was not engaging in the turn fight. I pulled away and then I engaged. I should have immediately engaged because I guarantee I could have outturned that Do 335. Except then I start trying to extend away. I turn and oh, never mind. Why am I thought that I made better plays than this. If it was me, I would have extended away. But instead, I tried to go back into the turn fight. I was presenting my largest fucking face here by turning. Yeah, I made horrible decisions. I'm trying to go back in for another hit here, but I'm just getting let out. Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself in this game. And if I were again, game 3, if I was playing it again, probably would do some things different. So my teammate just got his punch card stamped. So I try to pull up on this J26 here, because you know obviously he's shooting at me, and I try to do some evasive flying. I noticed that his whole team is kind of pulling in. Try to get my teammate here to help, but kind of bad aim. I have bad aim too, so what I did there, how I pulled away, that would have worked. You can see when not me going for that J26, but the J26 is like almost a kilometer behind me. If I had kept going straight and extended out away, I probably could have gotten enough room to turn back around and get in another encounter with the J-26. Instead, I get lit up by their whole team within a half a kilometer from me, pretty much. So here we are, going for this Mi-410. So I switched to an earlier plane that I've already aced, and the ammo really helps. Yeah, speaking of ammo, that comes up later in this game, actually. So I had like about an hour of footage, but most of the footage and gameplay in low-tier propeller games is flying to and from the base in Battlefield. So what I did there is I climbed up to where my teammate was, and I was extending out away here because I didn't want to get caught underneath those two people. But then I see the Fog Wolf 190 fighting my teammate, and my teammate heals away, not blaming my teammate. And so then I try and get on him, but again, I'm presenting my fucking biggest target when I pull straight up in front of them. When you're holding down S and they can see your top side, that is your biggest target. And I would much rather present my side so that they have less of a target to hit. Like right here, I have not as much of a target as I would if he was going straight up. But still, because he's turning into me, I have a pretty big target of where he is. I just have horrible aim. There goes both my flaps. There we go. Yeah, the ammo for this thing is way better than stock ammo. So if I'm not mistaken, I RTB here to reload because I only have about 350 bullets in my 50 cals. I'm out of cannon ammo. And then pretty much all of my teammates die. This guy is the enemy team kill leader in both player kills and I want to say AI ground kills, but I think it's just player kills. He has like 3 player kills at this point. I also have like 3 player kills at this point. I think it's 2. Yeah, I have 2 kills, this guy has 3. And I pull in front of him here, which was the stupidest move ever. Thankfully, he didn't have a good trigger finger. In fact, if it was me, well, not me, but if it's me now, like, hindsight me, if I was him, I would have pulled the trigger preemptively before I was in front of him. And then I would have guaranteed it. I pull on this crazy shot here, and I get a severe. And I just extend away, because I don't want to deal with him. So yeah, then I'm over here going for this Ju-88. I think it's this guy, and then 2 others on the enemy team. So I ran out of cannon ammo here, and I only have like 320 bullets left in my machine gun. And I think I played this decently. I probably could have waited for a better angle on him, where I wouldn't end up taking so much damage. But what I did is I pulled up on him, and I fired off indiscriminately, because I thought I had more ammo. And as you'll see, I'm out. So, I do the right move here and I extend away instead of using my final bullet. My final plane-shaped bullet, that is. And I'm kind of trusting in the fact that his guns won't do much to me from here. Even if I probably should have done a little bit of, rolling back and forth. And so here my teammate who was AFK, last teammate, last enemy. I'm trying to pull up here, and I was communicating with my teammates so I could try and pull up, so that me and him could, get this guy. And he says he's closing in, but he's like 20 kilometers away. So what I notice here is I notice and I understand that I'm not going to be able to gain enough altitude to fight this guy without having a serious disadvantage in speed. So what I do is I just start diving. Also, how do you guys like the new wing decal? I really like it. I think the US roundel works well with all the US planes. And then I'm probably going to do like, the roundels for different countries on the wings when I get to them. I think it's really nice and thematic. So what I'm doing here is I'm kind of extending out towards my teammate here. And as he says in the chat, that's what I'm doing. But enemy here, he was kind of coming at me, but I think I gained a little bit of speed. So he started shooting. I did the stupidest thing ever is I pulled up and I lost a bunch of speed. So then I immediately went back down, realizing how stupid I am. And I did another stupid thing here. I tried to turn on him like an idiot. And he saw me turn on him, so I had to turn back again. I was trying to give my teammate an opening. That's an excuse. No, I wasn't. I was trying to get the kill. And then he gets a lucky shot to my wing with an incendiary bullet. And that is what I mean by bullets mean a lot in this game. It's because the incendiary's one nice shot to the wing and I'm out of commission here. I lose pretty much all of my authority because I have no speed and I just start rolling. And my wing's gone. So I wish my teammate good luck, and I explode here on the ground, but I stayed in the game and my teammate won. So, you know, that's always great. So, yeah. Pretty much I'm on the P63A and I want the P63C. Also, can we talk about how stupid those paint jobs are? But yeah, I need more silver lions. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!